I was born in the year 1902. I was born on the south side of New York. I made a total of, let's say I made a total of 2.5 movies in my entire life and career. I know it sounds kind of like a sad record, but I feel that the movies I made were masterpieces.
Plaster my brain to the wall like glue.
The first movie I made, I had a little help from a friend of mine doing music, a little man named Al Jolson. It was Dogs, yeah. Dogs was the first movie I put out, and it didn't get a good reception. I'll admit that. I feel that it's probably the best of my movies that I made, but it did not get a very good reception, like I said. Why, I don't know. I mean, I put my babies in there, you know, those dogs. God rest their souls. I mean, that was 1912. Those dogs are not around anymore, believe me. And people had to criticize them. People had to talk about how bad their acting was. And they're dogs. I had my favorite actor in that movie, John McKinney. He played the owner of the dogs. God rest his soul. He passed on in the year 1942. So yeah, that was a long time ago. It was. People tell me I look very young for my age, and I think about John McKinney and what year he passed away, and I'm very grateful for the way I look. But back on to the movies. Yeah, I really do feel Dogs is my best work. After that, I did The Darkest Space. And the thing about The Darkest Space, which was released in the year, it was after, McKinney was in it. So it must have been about the year 1937. And the thing about it is, if you watch the beginning of the movie, it's just like Star Wars. But before Star Wars, the way the credits roll, so I think there might be some inspiration towards George Lucas there. I mean, just a wild guess, but who knows. But anyway, when we did that, I had to do that by hand, actually. We had this long, we didn't think to put it on a roll. We had this long piece of paper that I actually had to drag up a ladder and to get that effect. I just spit on myself. Sorry, I'm getting old. Anyway, Darkest Space.
Alright, I can fly, you know.
Something that I would call it's a realistic masterpiece.
Crash into some planet we've never been before, you know, if that's what you want, you know.
But what I consider a masterpiece, sometimes by the public and by critics and all kinds of people, is considered complete trash. Okay? People ask me why did I cut my actors' heads off in most of the movie for Darkest Space. This is where the word surrealistic comes in. Keep in mind, this movie was made years and years and years ago, even before Star Wars, like I said. Before any of that nonsense, that garbage. And you know, it was a different time. People, you know, more things were legal back then. That's the line I always tell myself. Makes me feel good. But yeah, it was a different time, and I thought, you know, if you cut the heads off people, people could imagine themselves being there. Oh man, that sucks. I'm gonna have to edit that out. You know, just insert your own face here. You know, just it's there for you. It's there for you. But yeah, Darkest Space did horribly. My mustache is falling out. This is going tragically wrong. Now, the last movie I made, well, I started working on it, and I never finished it because they never felt comfortable with the budget I was asking for, the movie company. I did get the preview done for it, and later, I saw a very similar preview in the Grindhouse. Okay, now it's staring on. Okay, so my first 3 movies went horrible. Now my 4th fucking movie's going horrible.
Yeah, that makes you a little nervous, huh?
Like